Hello guys, Luna here with another Skyrim mod video where we are covering some of the latest new mods for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 from the last 24 hours. Today we have a bunch of mods to go over as usual, including new first person animations, a new manor in Fogwraith, and a new armor mod, so plenty of cool stuff worth checking out. But unfortunately there were no PS4 mods released since yesterday. However, I'm taking a couple of the far along work in progress mods to show you guys instead. They are both working mods. It's a shame though because Xbox has had quite a lot of mods out recently, but PS4 just hasn't had any. Also guys, as always, if I have a second video today, it will be a video on upcoming open world game of some kind. I'm covering a bunch of different ones, so I'm not sure which one it will be. I am working on several, and all these games are just games I'm going to be playing and making videos for while we wait for the next Elder Scrolls, but who knows when that will be, where I will of course focus solely on that game. But anyway, as always, I'm interested to know what games you guys are looking forward to in the comments. But with that being said, let's start with the first mod. Our first mod is called Finally First Person Magic Animations. The mod replaces, as you can guess, the first person animation of all magic used in the game. That includes idle, ready, and charge animations, self-release animations, which includes spells such as fast healing and oak flesh, fire release animations, which includes spells such as lightning bolt and fireball, self-concentration, so that's things like healing, aim concentration, so flames and sparks, pretty much continuous spells, telekinesis spells, ward spells, and finally you get dual casting. That includes self-release, self-concentration, and aim concentration. So all the magic in game, while in first person, is definitely improved. It was of course lacking before, but with this mod installed, it does improve it. The changes are not too big, but you can still tell the difference if you have this one in your game. Our next mod is the PS4 mod, and it's a small one called Stagger, and this mod will invalidate the superiority of your character in combat because you can now be staggered like all NPCs. So with power attacks, arrows, and other combat abilities that usually stagger NPCs will now also stagger you. So a nice little mod, just evening up the combat system in game. Next up is Fogwraith Manor. First of all, to find it, it's located east of Fogwraith. It will show up on your map once it's discovered, and the map marker is just the same as the Fogwraith one, but it does have a different name. Now, the mod author has no real info on the mod, not even an image, but the mod, once you install it, actually adds a large castle into Skyrim, which was surprising. Usually mods which have no info on them turn out to be really shit mods, but that's not the case here, and the mod author definitely needs to update the mod page so people can see this one, and then they can download it. I will give you guys a tour though. Inside the main entrance, you will find a fireplace with mannequins to keep all your best armor on. From here, you can head left or right, and that will take you either upstairs or downstairs, and we will go over that last. But if you go forward, there is a kitchen area with fire pit. There is a hearthfire oven, plenty of food and storage in here to go with it. There's a large dining area with food and drink and tables for all your companions to sit at if you have a bunch of them following you around. Head left to go upstairs and you will find two rooms here. The first, a large study or library area. There's got loads of seating and bookshelves. Then there is the master bedroom with plenty of other things like weapon racks, mannequins, a double bed, storage. This is also the room where you will find all your enchanting tables, alchemy table, and of course staff enchanter, which is a very nice addition. Also on this floor is a door to the roof which has the full smithing area on it. Now finally guys, down in the basement, do you guys like gold? Well, this place has got gold, lots of gold coins, hundreds of piles. You can pick all of them up, which are worth around 100 coins each. And in the next room, there's hundreds of gold bars, which are worth 700 coins each. You can get very rich if you install this mod. I'll admit the house is needing a lot more furniture and clutter. It's feeling a little empty. It's also a really big place, and I'd like to see some more place for your followers, your family if you happen to have one. But overall, still a really nice house, and it definitely deserves a little bit of recognition. Our next mod is the PS4 mod, and it's called Moldy's Improved Loot Relics. The mod makes a bunch of changes, and I have most of them here. Merchants now have more gold, carts, boats, and rooms cost more. Animals no longer have gems or gold unless it would be realistic for them to have that, and giants have 1 to 2 toes on them, and most other animals have varying amounts of things like scales, claws, and eyes, and so on. Bandits, as well as most other humanoid NPCs, now have more junk on them. Containers also have junk loot, but it's a bit different to that of NPCs, so now there's a chance you'll actually find interesting things in battles, for example. All items, weapons, and armors have new modified weights, and that's to make them more realistic. Guards and soldiers have more gear available, including the Imperial Warhammer, which has been newly added. Weapons of all types swing or draw much quicker and more realistically, even slightly varying speeds depending on the weapon's materials, so it's improved weapons as well. Different armors can now be found in various NPCs too, and the armor armor weight has also been improved to make it more realistic. Overall guys, I mean, what's not to like? You can't have too much variation in a game like Skyrim when it comes to loot, and it also makes some changes to weapons and armors to make them more realistic as well. So now hopefully with this mod, finding loot in game should be much more exciting, plus merchants having more gold, loot will be much more worth your time as well. Our final mod is the Gothic Plate Armor mod. The mod adds a full suit of plate armor which can be crafted with the Advanced Armor perk or the equivalent perk with overhauls, or a set can be stolen from Castle Dower Barracks in Solitude. It's just in Headerite and it's in the armory, it's just sitting on a table. It includes both armlet and sallet helmets with plumed options for both. And the armor also comes with boots, gauntlets and the armor itself, so it is a full complete set of armor. In terms of armor rating, well, it's just around the same as steel or steel plated. Finally, all the pieces of the awesome knight armor can be enchanted and improved at any workbench if you want to make it stronger. So it's definitely a very nice mod, fits perfectly with the game, and it's not too strong, but it is very easy to find, so I guess that evens out. Well, that is about it for this video guys. If you found this video useful, leave a like, it's very much appreciated, and if you want to see more daily news guides and updates on other similar games, including mods, check out my channel and subscribe. You can turn on notifications as well to see videos as soon as they're released. But guys, thanks for watching, stay awesome as always, and I'll see you all in the next one.